Hello grade 5 students. So here we are with our next part of the chapter 2, that is parallels and meridians. Now we have learned about parallels and today we will discuss about meridians. So what are meridians? Yes, they are also imaginary lines, and these lines are also called lines of longitude, and they run from north to south direction. In other words, they run from North Pole to South Pole. These lines are also called the lines of longitude. Now, take a closer look at the figure over here and let's see what all things are we observing. The first point that we notice is that unlike parallels, the length of all the meridians is exactly the same. Take a closer look, isn't it? Also, the maximum distance between the two meridians is at the equator. And likewise, the distance between two meridians we can see keeps on decreasing as they are moving towards the pole. And as such, at the North Pole and the South Pole, all these meridians are meeting each other. These meridians cut the parallels at 90-degree angle. And what is the main purpose of meridians? Anyone? Very nice. Meridians are used to measure distances in the east to west direction. Like parallels, these meridians are also numbered. Now we start marking parallels from the equator. Similarly, we need a starting point for the meridians also. So, in 1884, it was decided to fix Greenwich, a place near London, as the starting point for numbering meridians. As such, the meridian that passes through Greenwich was marked as 0 degree and named prime meridian. Now, like parallels, meridians are also measured in degree and they are drawn at the interval of 1 degree each. As such, if we move east or west from the prime meridian, we reach halfway round the earth at 180 degree. It means we have 180 meridians towards the east of prime meridian and 180 meridians towards the west of prime meridian. As such, how many meridians we have? 360 meridians. How? Well, we have 180 meridians in the east of prime meridian, 180 degree in the west of prime meridian, and the meridian which is 180 degree east and 180 degree west is the same line, which makes the total as 360 degrees. Again, the main purpose of drawing these imaginary lines, be it parallels or the meridians, is to locate a place. And when we have both these network of lines on the globe, it is called a grid. And how do we locate a place on the grid? Well, we are going to continue this discussion in our next class. Till then, I want all of you to read page number 17 of your textbook, all the things which are given under the topic meridians. Rest all we'll discuss within our class. Thank you.